Good morning, guys, and welcome to another episode of Bubba's Garage. I hope you guys are having a fabulous day. Guys, I've been getting a lot of requests about the i209 and how it's been holding up over the past, well, we've had it installed for about 7 months now. So today, we're going to give you a quick rundown on, well, what I think of it. So come on, let's take a look. Something I was just thinking of, I haven't given you guys an update on, and that is this little fella right here. Hopefully, I'll have a video coming out really soon to talk more about this, but not long ago, we bought Mom a new car, and this is her old one. We're not sure if we're going to turn that little fella into a project, or if we're going to pass it on. Let's get back to that i209. All right, guys, so real simple. Honestly, you already know this. I don't have to tell you. The i209 is outrageously expensive. But here is what I have to say after about 7 months. I'm really happy with it. I mean, real simple. I'm really happy with it. I mean, the bottom line is for the i209, you're paying for that big, huge screen. And comparing this, the i209 with Bobby's Kenwood DDX 9703S in the Black Bear, guys, when I get into Bobby's car, it's a world of difference. That screen is only like 6 or 7 inches, and it's got little bitty buttons. The i209 also comes with the big fat buttons on it. I've been really happy with the buttons. But honestly, what sold us initially on the i209 was not just the big fat buttons, but the Android Auto capabilities with that big, huge screen. I've been running Android Auto on this unit pretty much daily. It responds really well, works great with the navigation system. I've been really happy with it. And that was kind of the reason why we didn't get the WRA version of this. It's a little bit more expensive, but that one comes with the navigation and all that kind of stuff. And there's pros and cons to that as well, but I think with the Android Auto navigation, that works out fairly well for me. Now, there are a couple of pitfalls that we need to talk about, and that is this dimming setup on the screen. I mean, honestly, when you go in and you adjust your settings for the display, the dimming options, they're just poor. Right now, you'll notice I have mine on auto. Well, typically, if you put, I'm sorry, I don't have it on auto, but if you put it on auto, it just doesn't adjust well whatsoever. So early morning, it's too bright. Late afternoon, it's not bright enough. So I'm pretty much turned my auto dimmer off, and I want my screen to be as bright as possible. Honestly, that is probably one of the biggest, huge pitfalls that I can't stand about the i209. I've checked the forums. Some of the guys in there, I mean, they have the same problem. It's not just me, so I feel better about that. I was really hoping for a software update on that, but I've yet to see it, and I'm running the latest version firmware right now, and this is May 2019. So hopefully maybe one day really soon, they'll come out with a new firmware update. Honestly, other than that, a few times over the past 7 months, I've got in the morning, I started it up, and it would come up with a blue screen. It would just sit there. The radio was playing. You can hear everything works out really well. Kill it, turn it all off, shut it down, bring it all back up, and it comes up fine. It's probably something a little wrong with my setup or my installation. Most likely, I have not heard or seen anybody else having those problems. So that's definitely something I'm going to look into. Now, I will say this unit mated to the Alpine premium audio system that came with this particular vehicle that we got is pretty impressive. And it is phenomenal. I'm really happy with it. If you want something that's going to thump, it will take that premium audio system to the next level. That is for sure. Now, I don't really care for all that, so I tone that stuff down, and that's fine. That works for me. Another really nice feature that we have the ability to do the vehicle gauges. Now, I don't have the car running right now, but you get all of these fancy gauges. Now, I know on the Jeep Wrangler JL, you get some of these gauges, but you also get off-road pages, but that's okay. So you can get your vehicle information. You can see that there's 2 doors currently open, and my battery is at 12 volts. It tells you your PSIs. This is really handy for us because a lot of times when we're traveling, we're towing. We want to keep an eye on those gauges and things like that. So I've been really, really happy with that. Other than that, the only other real con that I would actually have to say is the camera that we bought that is a companion to this unit. The camera quality is just really poor. It's really bad quality. And honestly, we did something like not long ago. Well, actually, it's been about what 2 years, probably about 2 years, maybe even 3 years on the Black Bear. We actually custom fabricated our own bracket and put in a $10 or $20 camera on that thing. The video quality is 10 times better than the video quality on this one. Now, you might say, oh, well, maybe it's the deck and not the camera. Well, here's the thing. This unit looks phenomenal until you use that camera. It's not the unit, it's not the deck. The LCD screen on this thing is phenomenal. Works really good if it's bright as all get out. It works really good. It's that camera. I'm telling you right now. It's the camera. I think it's a piece of crap. And who knows? I might have gotten a dud. I don't know. But here in a future video, right here on Bubba's Garage, I'm probably going to change that out and custom fab our own bracket for that as well. So, I mean, that's pretty much it. I don't really have anything to say negative except for those couple of things. And then hopefully there's some positive things that you didn't know. All right, guys, that wraps up the update on the i209 after 7 months. Honestly, I'll probably do another update in another 6 months to a year. Just give me a little bit of time. I want to see what that blue thing is, and I promise you I'll find a way to fix it. If I don't, you'll be the first to hear about it. And honestly, guys, the i209 is very expensive. So you got to evaluate every single aspect of what you're actually getting. And honestly, after running it for 7 months and then jumping in Bobby's Jeep is running the DDX 9703S, I believe. And yeah, honestly, it doesn't jive. I mean, it's just way too small. Now, if I would have never had the i209, I probably wouldn't know the difference. Probably wouldn't really care. But now, being able to spend time with the i209, I love the buttons, and the screen is phenomenal. So hopefully this gives you a little bit of information to help you make that decision, decide on where it is that it will take you. But that's my update. Definitely stay tuned to a future update right here on Bubba's Garage. But nonetheless, we also have a couple of other projects. 97 Jeep TJ. I'm not really sure exactly what we're going to do with Mom's Dodge Neon yet. But if you want to find out, do me a favor, definitely subscribe. And until next time, we'll see you on the flip side. Good night, everybody.